Yo, Alex Delany here. We're in SOHO on the corner of Spring and Crosby at one of my favorite rooms in New York, Balthazar, one of New York's most iconic restaurants, classic French brasserie. Balthazar's open all day, but this morning we're here for my favorite meal at Balthazar, breakfast. I'm here to eat everything on the menu. I'm talking eggs, I'm talking tartines, I'm talking maybe some breakfast oysters, but I'm not doing this alone. I brought a friend. You know who she is. My friend, YouTube sensation, Claire Saffitz. Claire, we're at Balthazar.
Oh my God, this is my dream.
You have your bowl of cafe au lait? Yeah.
My bowl, my bat.
Before we get going.
Cheers. There are a few things I would get up that early in the morning for, but breakfast at Balthazar is truly one of them.
Yes, this is an institution. Like when you think of New York restaurants,
totally.
Balthazar.
Iconic. Everything from the decor to the service to like all the super classic French menu items. You get to drink coffee out of a bowl. It's my favorite thing in the world. I love it so much. Thanks for having me.
I take it you've seen the show before, maybe once?
Yeah, sometimes.
You know how it works, though.
Yeah, I came hungry.
We order one of everything on the menu. We take one perfect bite of each thing.
Okay.
We get to decide how we order. And then at the end, we figure out what the best things on the menu are.
Okay. No, really only one bite.
For everyone else that's been on the show, yes, one bite, except for Brad, who broke the rules a million times. I feel like we should just do one bite. Where should we start? There's a lot of egg stuff going on. We got a full English breakfast. We got some oysters.
Maybe we start a little lighter.
Okay, so do you want to start up top? Do oatmeal, maybe granola, and grapefruit?
Maybe the grapefruit.
Yeah.
Okay, I love grapefruit.
Let's start with steel cut oats.
Okay. I tend to prefer raisins in savory, but I'm into the banana, so I'm going to go for banana.
No, if you don't eat a raisin,
I'm going to put one raisin on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's warm. The raisins are warm. I'm glad I got the raisin.
Yeah.
Delightful. I would eat that whole bowl.
Would eat the whole bowl.
But
we can't.
We can't. I love a granola plate. What's not to like?
Strawberry, cantaloupe, grapes. Oh no, that's pineapple, not cantaloupe.
And looks like I'm gonna go with dried cherries in the granola.
All right, so compose your bite.
One dried cherry, a little granola, a piece of fruit, and some yogurt. You probably don't need me to explain every single bit.
Balanced granola.
Delicious.
Nice.
I think a fruit thing is hard in winter, but they did a good job.
We're not in berry season right now.
No, but you know what season we are in? Grapefruit. It is the most luxurious thing in the world to me to have already segmented grapefruit.
Yes, not to have to savagely just
Yeah.
That's perfect. We got 3 menu items down.
All right.
We're moving.
What was the final count?
Over 40.
What?
Over 40.
Over 40? We were talking about breakfast, well, I guess more brunch drinks, but I always have to, I never want alcohol in the morning. It's I have to drink the bowl of coffee instead of in a bowl.
I don't want a reasonable amount of alcohol.
No.
I want a ridiculous amount of coffee.
Of coffee, yes.
I think next we have egg dishes.
Great. Eggs are my preferred food
in the morning?
In the morning, yes.
I am right there with you.
I've never been so overwhelmed and excited
and
in my life. Yeah. I am also excited that I think I get to use my knowledge of classic French egg dishes.
So I'm not going to tell you what any of this is.
Okay. Is this not a vol au vent? Do you know what vol au vent means?
I actually don't.
But it's like a cup made of puff pastry that's filled.
That looks exactly like what
that's what it is. Is that what it's called?
They just call it scrambled eggs and puff pastry.
Okay, fine.
Full of them.
Where should we start?
If we're going simplest, I feel like that's where we start.
A fun cocotte. This is so good. Next time I'm here, I'm ordering that. I'm sad that we're not going to eat more of it.
I know.
Let's do scrambled eggs and puff pastry, aka vol au vent.
Mushrooms, asparagus, herbs up top.
Ooh. Everything is just so precise.
So precise.
Exactly what I want to eat all the time. And the buttery puff pastry plus the cheese and the eggs plus the vegetables plus the herbs. An ideal breakfast that I'm now going to put over here.
But don't worry, the crew, everyone gets to eat all of it. This is not being thrown out.
We're going to be over there at the end. I'll be opening up my purse.
I know we were maybe talking a little bit about alcoholic beverages at breakfast, but maybe for the sake of the show,
right,
we should order a drink. Bloody Mary, Oyster Mary, Mimosa, Bellini, Kir Rosé.
I'm going to go with mimosa.
All right, I'm going to do a Kir Rosé.
Okay.
You're going to do a mimosa. All right,
yeah.
Cool.
This is not anything I normally order, but I'm excited to eat it. I want to point out that the salmon would be Russ and Daughters approved in terms of the slicing.
Oh,
so you can
so nice.
read the New York Times through it. Oh yeah.
That's thinly sliced.
All right.
Get into it.
This is like a classic brunch moment of like the yolk spilling out. That's a very well poached egg.
That is a perfectly poached egg. All right.
Okay. That makes me feel like I should be ordering more eggs Benedict at breakfast. It is delicious.
Oh,
Ooh, thank you.
very well.
Oh, ooh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is also like this is the second course.
Yeah.
We have more. I think maybe we do back-to-back.
Oh my
Benedicts.
God, I didn't even see that one over there. What do we got here? I'm already short-circuiting.
We have entirely the same thing with ham. All right.
This is a big bite. I love the ham.
The ham is nice. I think I prefer the salmon though.
It's so good. My God.
All right, on to the
Incredible.
next.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I know that
I'm gonna-
avocado toast gets a bad rap. I still want to eat avocado toast. I don't care. And I'm interested in this sort of like
Tomato pepper situation.
tomato concasse. I think I'm just saying French words now and I don't know.
You ready?
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. So satisfying. Okay.
Little sweet, little acidic.
Super tasty.
That's nice. Poached eggs, baked green.
It's eggs Florentine.
Eggs 20.
So it looks like it's broiled, but the egg is obviously still, it has the wobble.
But it is a little more cooked through
A little,
because
a
you're
little more
broiled
done.
up. Yeah.
Right. Although this one
Oh,
is
wow.
nice and runny.
Oh.
So it might be topped with, I'm going to go with like a bechamel.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. And then what do we have here? What are these?
That's what I was just trying to
feel
figure
like-
out.
I want to say turnips.
Like sliced
I-
across
yeah.
and then quartered.
Artichoke heart.
Artichoke.
Oh.
I love that. Artichoke, one of the most underrated vegetables in the world, I think.
When I was a kid, my mom used to make steamed artichokes and serve them with butter, and we would fight over the heart. Because it's so delicious. So I'm going to get a little bit of that, a little bit of the spinach.
All right. I like some greens for breakfast, I will say that.
Me too. That's the part that's like makes you feel really good, plus it's delicious, and
Yes.
then you get to eat bechamel with it too. And then you're like, who doesn't love a quiche?
A fool.
This time I'm gonna eat it with some salad.
That is lovely.
Also makes me feel like I don't eat enough quiche. So I'll be eating more quiche.
Very good.
We're gonna do the omelets together.
We're on to the omelets. Yeah.
I love an omelet. I'm going center cut again. There's a cheesy center. Without the richness from the yolk, it's hard to get them to not have kind of like a bounciness.
Oh, coffee increment. Thank you.
I'm gonna slide that one down toward you.
All right, do a cross section.
Okay.
You're not messing around.
It's very good.
I mean, I prefer this guy. over
Yeah,
that guy.
yeah. I think egg white omelets get kind of a bad rap, and I think mostly it's deserved. But this is like
Yes.
an extremely delicious
No,
version.
that's great. Okay, so this just eggs whatever way you want it, with some potatoes and some toast.
This is like American style breakfast.
This is American style. Yeah.
Mm.
That's a bite.
Even at breakfast,
Yeah.
one thing that's great about Balthazar is like the din of the room.
Yes.
It's like not, I mean, we're sitting right next to each other. I don't have to shout. I can hear you.
Oh, no.
But there is like a nice, lively
Perfect.
atmosphere.
I am obsessed with restaurant lighting, and this is perfect. Like, it's bright, it's not too bright. And then you have these Mondrian-esque lighting on the pillars. It's very romantic, it's very pristine, it's awesome.
Yeah. Who's gonna break the egg?
You are.
Okay, I kind of want to try it. Okay, ready? Oh my god. And then
And then it's like the...
you lift
I-
off,
Lift
you
off,
excavate.
and then scoop.
I'm facing it this way so you can't see.
Yeah, don't
Don't
look.
look.
Don't look.
All right.
That was pretty good, actually.
Thank you. Oh yeah. Ooh. What sounds it like?
Claire, we just ran through all the egg dishes.
That was like 10 things.
Of the egg dishes, what was your favorite?
Ooh. I was very into the Florentine. I mean, the artichoke hearts. That really like,
No,
that
was
gets
amazing.
me.
I'm right there with you. Florentine, but also you just wouldn't expect salmon to be that perfectly sliced at a French restaurant. I was impressed with that.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Bring on the carbs.
Let's get the carbs going.
Okay.
Did you get a reef?
Yeah, I got a refill. It's so much milk, like volume-wise,
That's a lot of milk.
and I already drank a whole one.
Okay, we've got waffles, French toast, crepes. I think we start here
I'm
though.
guessing it's a brioche. Oh, pan perdu. It'd be so annoying. I know. I just. Oh my god, it's so light.
Super light.
Wow.
No bacon?
Delaney, I really have to play the long game here. I don't even think we're halfway through.
But let's move on to waffles.
I'm really losing it, Delaney.
You're not allowed to lose it. You can't lose it.
I know. Okay. All right, I'll get a second win. Sour cream hazelnut. Wow.
And then we
Delish.
have strawberries, blueberries, blackberries.
A berry coulis, which just means sauce. I like that more than I want to.
I actually really like that.
That is super
That is
delicious.
so good. So
But,
this
okay.
crepe looks a little darker, maybe than most crepes. It's a buckwheat crepe.
Do you know what they call a buckwheat crepe?
Please enlighten
A
me.
galette
So what we call a galette at BA,
would be confusing to,
the
a French person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
ham and gruyere in the middle.
Yum. Ooh, that makes it a galette complete. Ham and cheese. Super delicious.
We're good. All right, we're gonna do sandwiches now. Let's bring them out.
All right.
Okay, Claire, we have some bread in front of us. What do you want to lead with?
Let's just start by cheersing. We graduated to green
yeah,
juice
wait
from
a minute.
coffee. That was appropriate.
For some added health benefit.
Yes.
So we said we were also gonna do the sides. Looking back at the menu, we've already eaten most of the sides in tandem with other dishes.
Right.
This is the only one we haven't.
Okay. Should we start there?
I think we should start with it.
Okay. Ooh, it does have like a lovely sort of.
That's quite good. Perfect amount of salt.
I feel like
I want that on eggs.
they're cooked in bacon, in animal fat.
No, there's a lot of flavor happening there.
Savory, delicious,
Yes.
rich. If all
Strong cosign.
grilled tomatoes tasted like that, I would eat more.
So, plain bagel, we've got some cured salmon, we've got some watercress.
The French call this the bagel complete.
Do you want to do the honors? Or should I?
Yeah, go for it. I think you can learn a lot about someone watching how they build a bagel. Interesting technique.
What is an interesting technique?
Go with the smaller pieces of onion. And then...
Well,
I just look away.
Claire has never
I'm
been
gonna-
more disappointed.
I'm gonna
with
drink
you, I
my
feel
green
like, right
juice.
now. Yeah, drink the green juice. Okay.
That's a lot of onion.
Okay.
Wow, excellent job.
Little. Here you go, Kev.
All right, back to work.
All right,
There's only one way to eat this.
pick it up and bite it.
I take a bite, you take
Yes.
a bite. Okay. My God. Is there a better food in the whole world than a bagel with cream cheese and the works? It makes me so proud of my people that, like, we came up with this.
That is a good food.
Yeah, so good. It's the French version of a bagel and cream cheese. Some pickled red
Pickled
onion, cucumber,
Yeah.
salmon, little dressed greenery.
Dressed greens.
I'm also appreciating this green juice.
That is really good.
Super tasty.
Like, that's a competitor for me right now. Okay, next up.
First of all, I love a Balthazar croissant.
On sight alone, what are the indicators of a good croissant?
I think you want to see like visible separation of the layers, deep, deep brown.
And it should be an audible experience.
Yes.
Do you want to cut it in half?
Sure. So you want this kind of flakage.
That's what we're looking at.
Ready?
Yep. Fire bite, me bite.
Let me see. That was a huge bite. Wow, that really is so good.
Yeah. All right, Claire. We finished with our sandwiches. When I think of Balthazar, the thing that I come here to eat the most is a selection from the raw bar. So we're gonna do some breakfast oysters.
Breakfast oysters.
They're on the menu.
Never heard of it.
Let's get some oysters.
Okay.
The traditional breakfast oyster course
With
with the traditional breakfast glass of bubbly. So we have Island Creek here, Fanny Bay, and then Widow's Hole.
and these are beautiful oysters, like no cloudiness, no sign of shell. Where do we start? Let's just shoot them. All right, so, okay. Incredibly clean, briny flavor,
Yes.
super cold, like no murkiness. I'm like not mad about having that oyster for breakfast.
No. You want to go lemon on this?
I think so. This to me is like the platonic ideal of an oyster. A little bit of acidity and then a little finish that's sweet. Just
Yep.
like so good. Okay, ready?
That is incredibly creamy.
Yes, I was just gonna say.
I really love that. That's not your speed?
It's maybe not my favorite oyster. I'm gonna go with these guys
Fanny Bay.
being the winners.
The old FB.
Yeah. Would
Okay.
eat oysters at breakfast again,
Right?
but not right now.
We have a lot more to eat. We have more to eat.
Yeah. Feeling hungry?
Are you?
No.
Oh, good, because we're at a French restaurant eating a full English breakfast.
I'm still excited to eat it.
I have like the herby mushrooms, breakfast beans, 2 types of meat, bacon, sausage. Those tomatoes are back. And then underneath, fried bread. And up top, we kind of checked off a lot of the different ways to cook an egg boxes.
Yes.
We have not had sunny side up,
Sunny
fried-ish situation.
Look at that egg wobble.
That's perfection. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and get everything in one bite.
Okay. All right.
So build up the beans, tomato. Oh man, I'm butchering this. All right, full English, single bite.
That's not even that big of a bite for you.
It's not. It's like kind of messed up how good that is.
Really?
There's not a lot of like wildly umami forward breakfast, right?
Uh-huh.
The sausage is very well seasoned, lots of herbs going on in there.
Yeah, I'm excited about the
tomato, a little bit of acid, the bread, fat. That makes me really happy.
I just think on this one, it's like, it's all the above. It's like you get like 90% of the breakfast
Exactly.
menu on this plate.
Exactly. All right, but we have more.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
This is what heaven looks like.
I just want for y'all to know that it was offered to have an explainer and a walkthrough of what everything was. Claire swiftly declined.
Nope, don't need it.
She says, I don't need it. This is my life.
Cheers, we're having hot chocolate.
Oh, we're having hot chocolate.
Although yours is an adult hot chocolate.
There might be a little bit of cognac in here.
Mine is the kids' version.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, but try a sip.
fine.
On camera, peer pressure.
I don't like that. That's not for me.
All right, where the hell do we
Right,
start?
down to business. I think we start with the tartine. So this is a Balthazar baguette, toasted. What kind of jam do you want? Strawberry and wild blueberry.
I'll go for blueberry.
Here, me too. That is a jar that I can get the lid off.
I think we should do this every morning.
I was just gonna say, do you want to do this again?
This is really nice.
It's so good.
Fantastique. It has everything. It's airy, it's chewy, it's crispy, it's crunchy. All right, where are we going next?
I think we should get the scones out of the way.
Let's get the scones out of the way.
Okay, plain scone-ish. Maybe there's something in there we can't see. Of all the pastries, scones are at the bottom of my list. It is a tasty scone,
It's a taste scone.
but I'm like,
Let's keep it moving.
there's no room for that.
Oh, multiple types of dried fruit.
Just like a dried fruit scone.
Pure, unadulterated scone is kind of boring.
I agree.
Scone needs something.
This one definitely appears to have some kind of whole wheat.
Also smells a little brown sugary.
I'm getting so full. We should try the brioche-tête. This guy, which is the same as this guy. So these are brioche buns. It's called
Yes.
brioche-tête because it has a little, tête meaning head, because it has like a little handle on the top.
Yeah.
So like cottony, but also like a lot of moisture. I'm really trying to plow through these so I can get to the, I'm saving the best for last, sort of.
All right. I say we get our butter back and we do this guy real quick.
Do I have to? I guess that's kind of the whole point of the show.
Yeah, the whole
huh?
point is that
I'm
you
getting
do.
so full. Tasty.
Tasty.
Make excellent toast. So this to me is like a monkey bread style pastry that's made with like santo because it's so flaky. Delicious. These look like different doughs. I'm guessing this is more of a brioche and this is obviously like a laminated because it has that
For sure.
layers,
Visible layers.
flakiness.
Oh, wow.
All right, I'm taking this piece.
Do it.
It's sweet, but if you're like craving something sweet, that is a delicious bun. So this is a very light, flaky, that's nice.
That's actually fantastic.
So buttery.
All right. Rolls out.
I think we should have a donut interlude.
Read my mind. The texture of that looks fantastic.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
That's lovely. Go for the papitas.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh, it's a pumpkin donut.
But really, not like the interior is not sweet.
No,
That is good with a little bit of hot chocolate.
with a little bit of cognac. One donut left.
Ooh, look at the like glaze application.
That's nice.
Oh, but you know what? This is the move. Because these are not sweetened, and so you got to give it
Give it the little bit of love that it
needs
deserves.
the dunk. I actually think it's better in coffee, but this is delicious.
Oh, that's still very good.
All right, now
Pan
au chocolat.
I will say one thing: 2 thin strips. That's what you want. There.
I know
That
you
way,
do.
if you have a bite here, get chocolate. Have a bite here, get chocolate. Have a bite here, get twice the same amount of chocolate. You control your own destiny.
I don't eat these enough.
That's a really good one.
It is really good. We're in the home stretch.
We are literally 2 bites away.
I love an almond croissant. It's almost too good.
Claire.
All right, the apple tart.
Let's talk about an
Possibly
apple tart.
the king of all desserts. Oh my god, just like, and it's a lot of apples
Oh,
too.
wow.
Okay.
Those apples are awesome.
Super delicious, well balanced, not too sweet. Like everything I want in an apple dessert. I can't believe we did it.
We're gonna clear these all out.
Okay,
We're gonna come back with our top 3 menu items at Balthazar. We're basically there. We're on the doorstep.
I'm proud of us.
I'm proud too. Great job, Claire.
Thank you. We cow out a little bit behind the scenes.
Yes.
We have our picks.
So the first category is the Grail. This is the one. This is the thing that we are still thinking about right now. Hands down, our favorite. What is it?
Full English breakfast.
The full English.
It's everything you could want. It's like so many flavors and textures.
You can get the eggs any way you want them. Those tomatoes that we loved by themselves, you get them on the plate. You get the herby mushrooms, you get the beans. Why would you go for anything else? Second category is the next time around. This is the second time you're in. You've had the full English. What's it gonna be?
Our pick for this one is eggs Florentine. We loved it because you have a lot of richness from the bechamel, you get
Yeah.
2 beautifully poached eggs, and then all these greens, so it feels hearty and rich, but also kind of nourishing at the same time.
And then that little piece of artichoke.
The artichoke heart, that like puts it over the edge
Oh.
into something extremely special, and like you
Perfect.
would never make this for yourself, and it's so well executed
No,
here.
that's a dish that if you want that dish, like, come to Balthazar.
Yeah, I would order that again in a heartbeat.
The third category, this is the hidden gem. This is the dark horse. This is the menu item that only the regular would know. And this is like, we both kind of, when you said it, you were like, and I was like, yep, this is the tartine with bread and jam.
Which I think visually, sort of like, most people would look at it and be like, it's toast, but
Yeah.
it is such a well-made baguette, and
Yeah.
there's such like purity of flavor with just butter and good quality jam. It's so delicious. I think it's really emblematic of like what French cooking and baking is, which
Yeah.
is super simple, great ingredients, just like completely delicious when you put it all together.
Yeah. And also very indicative of what Balthazar is about too, right?
I want to announce a special 4th category that I had to include
Yes.
because it was such an improbably delicious part of this morning,
Yeah.
which was breakfast oysters.
Breakfast oysters.
So this is like the thing when you're coming with a group, order for the table.
Breakfast oysters and pancakes exist in the same family.
Right.
You order them at breakfast for the table. Claire, I feel like you were the only person that deserved to be on this episode,
Oh.
that felt right to be on this episode, so thank you for joining me.
God, thank you for having me. This was the greatest breakfast invitation I'll ever have in my life.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to Balthazar for serving us and letting us crash their very busy breakfast service. I'm Alex Delany. That's Claire Saffitz. Bon appetit.
We're gonna go home and nap.
Big nap.